defence, although that's partly due to the fine form of Oliver Baumann in the Freiburg goal. But form like that, it's pressing game, often a high pressing game. Admittedly, Dortmund hasn't been as good as the past 2 seasons, which is why they trailed Bayern by 20 points.
We saw that in the first derby game against Schalke and Subotic. It's Borussia Dortmund all but away from them now, with that 20-point gap between Borussia Dortmund and Daniel Caligiuri. And Max Kruse have release clauses. Weiner, Robert Lewandowski. Hasn't seen much of the ball so far, and who scored the very first Bundesliga goal 50 seasons ago.
The Bundesliga's top scorer, out on his own with 17 goals, his tally from last season.
He's on a very, very good run.
Played by Schmidt, dance past 3 men.
Baumann. He's got Lewandowski breathing down his neck.
He judged the bounce of the ball well.
And Mario Götze in towards Robert Lewandowski.
It'll be a little unpredictable.
And it's through here, just too far for Robert Lewandowski. It's Marcel Schmelzer in towards Robert Lewandowski. Couldn't make enough of a connection on the header. If he got a touch, it was just the slightest of... Doesn't get the greatest amount of game time. Well,
yeah, I agree. As we said earlier, you said that, especially when Kale...
For a little while as well, they cannot afford to lose midfielders. And there is the equaliser, Robert Lewandowski. 41 minutes played, and the Bundesliga top scorer.
Quiet game, he's been virtually anonymous, and then one great delivery, not offside. He knows how to time his run.
An inch of space between the 2 defenders, but a lovely delivery from Nuri Sahin. Welcome back to the side, Nuri. That's why they brought him back.
It's the header. Not a perfect position. He had to slightly backtrack.
Sahin again with that ball in towards Robert Lewandowski. Got a minute of time added on. And Borussia Dortmund are right back in it, and it could get worse because Marco Reus is through. Baumann stood his ground. Lewandowski, Marcel Schmelzer, and it's into Reus. Lewandowski, 3-1. They're piling the misery on Freiburg.
He is going to go ballistic. That should really have been cleared by defense. How many chances did they have? Terrific overlap here by Schmelzer. Good save initially. That's the mistake. Yet nervous defense. Fortunately, it was by the newcomer, Christian Günther. Just panicked a little. Had enough time just to leave it to his goal right here. And Baumann did give the call. Now that's, dare I say it, amateurish defending.
Few moments we've had at the Signal Iduna, and I think that Kuba, Robert Lewandowski, and again Sahin. Will he go for it? Schmelzer to Lewandowski. Possession football now.
The year before that, Sahin. And this, at the end of this year, it could be Lewandowski. Then off.
Here is Ilkay Gundogan, and Robert Lewandowski has got space around him. Play it on to Kuba Błaszczykowski down that.
Turn the screw.
Reus. Lewandowski dropping deep to get the ball. Lovely 1-2 with heads on, gets possession back, and Robert Lewandowski has Mario Götze. They need to respond. There will be, make sure to tune in at 6 o'clock for that game. So horribly wrong, and there could be more to come. Robert Lewandowski. Have over a quarter of an hour left. More than enough time for Dortmund to add more. Piszczek towards the back post, towards Ilkay. Marcel Schmelzer to Robert Lewandowski, taking up an unusual position on the left-hand side. Does well to get past Sorg. He's going all the way. Will it go in? And that is Leonardo Betancourt.
Yellow flags are flying. All credit here to Lewandowski. He skinned Sorg, and he did the same to Diane. And the new lad, Christian Günther, he really should have cleared the ball. Leonardo Betancourt, well, he will not score an easier goal. Brave goal, Lewandowski. And remember, that's the second week running they've conceded 5 goals, both home and away. And that from a team which has one of the best defensive records in the Bundesliga.
As we mentioned, clean sheet record going into this weekend. Then Oliver Baumann and Freiburg.
Yeah, there's a yellow.
That happened a few weeks ago, and Lewandowski did drop back, and it was Julian Schieber who was the out-and-out striker. Whistle and a flag up from on the far side of the field.
Freiburg have a lack of strength and depth.
Oh, and here is Lewandowski for that hat-trick, going for 6 for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, that's a surprise, because generally, if there's one man you'd bet on scoring from this position, it's him as well, and Oliver Baumann. Doesn't work for them. Sometimes that happens. In football, you have a bogey side, and it's just the way it is.
You know it. And that is the end of the game. The referee not allowing too much time at the